What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. And I know you're looking at this chart and you're like, man, I missed it. How the pants did this happen? It retraced down here and I knew I should have bought it, but it kept going up. Is it too late? Should I buy now? Is it better to sell? Oh wait, I don't have any coins to sell. Maybe I should buy and FOMO in. Well, in this video, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about some theories of FOMO and how you can figure out when is a good time to buy and when is a good time to sell. So I'm not the only one. I've seen this before. The charts go up and I'm like, snap, I missed it. I'm not buying it anymore. Yes, you can do that. That's fine. What comes up or what goes up eventually comes down. That's typically how it rolls. There are some scenarios where it doesn't do that. This is how you want to phrase when you should buy or not. You guys kind of saw in that chart, well, Terra went on a tear. We're just showing you guys an example of Terra Luna because people are asking me, hey, I missed it. What should I do now? Well, it's not the end of the world. You have to figure out how long is your time frame. Are you in it for like a quick month? Or are you in it for a year, 10 years, 20 years? What are you looking to do? You have to figure out the time-wise first. Then you have to understand, okay, is this coin going to be around 10 years from now, 15 years from now? How do I want to understand the concept of the coin? What are the tokenomics of the coin? Am I going to be quickly diluted? There are a lot of math problems that go involved with it, but the biggest thing to understand is the game theory behind it. So Terra Luna, we're just going to use this as an example. I'm bullish on it. So I feel, me personally, that it's going to be around in 10 years. So I think, okay, great. 10 years from now, I feel like it's going to go up. I understand the game theory behind the coin. You mint UST by burning Luna. And what's going to happen? More people are going to want more and more UST because it's a truly decentralized stable coin. So as more and more people are leaving their other stable coins to get into a different stable coin and they can play around in the DeFi games on Terra Luna, they're going to be burning Luna. So that's the case that I set in my mind, or my mind. So I understand the game theory and I make a theory that, okay, if there is a video game or a game that's being played, what is the best maneuver I can make in order to capitalize on it? Well, I understand that game theory. So at some point in time, more people are going to realize the value of UST and they're going to flock towards it. And what happens? Well, Terra Luna needs to be burned. So when Terra Luna is burned, there's less supply, more demand, and that causes a price pump. That's what you need to know. Now, when you see the price pump, when do you sell? Like, do you sell on a pump? Do you sell it right before? Do you sell it right when it tanks? What do you do? Well, hey, it's up to you entirely what you want to do. Some people, I've seen them do this. They buy the coin at a certain price. They just go all in. They just throw all their funds in. And if it goes up 2x, 3x, they take a third off the table and the rest is profit and they just let it ride. That's an option. A second option is, hey, I really am bullish on this coin. I don't know when to buy it. I got $1,000 to invest. I'll do $100 this week, $100 next week, $100 2 weeks from now, $100 3 weeks from now, $100 4 weeks from now. It's up to you. That's called dollar cost averaging, and it'll give you a level price instead of all in at one point in time. Because some people pick the wrong time, some people pick the right time. It's up to you what you want to do. And how would those people sell? Well, some people invest all that they're willing to lose and they're like, look, I got a good income. This is just one of those things I want to hold for 10, 15 years and I don't even plan on selling because it's a hedge against, well, inflation or a hedge against complete and utter chaos if something happens. That's why some people hold gold and silver. They don't plan on selling it. They just plan on holding it as a hedge. So if it does go up in value, well, hey, they can hedge against, well, the inflation that occurred. They don't want it to actually go up in value. That is one of those things that is just like, hey, this is a security or something that is secure. So if worst case scenario, everything hits the fan, well, I'll still have a chance to be able to eat some bread and eat some food. It's an emergency thing. You never want to go into any of these tokens or coins or DeFi protocols or any of them just throwing all your money into it. Well, why is that? Well, because there's a chance that it doesn't succeed. So be careful with stuff like that. And that's just a case example with Terra Luna. Now let's give an example. Well, there's also other factors in the Terra Luna game theory. They have a lot of token burns and so on, and I understand the concept of it. Now let's give another example. The next example is going to be Ethereum. Why am I bullish on Ethereum? Well, first off, they have EIP 1559 coming out. So as you guys can see, we're going to lay it out. Right now, the first factor is I lay out the game theory. What is the game theory? That's the very first thing I do. So I figure out, okay, Ethereum has a game theory of this. It has EIP 1559. It's going to keep burning and burning and burning. Now, when it's burning the transactions, what happens? Well, there's less supply on the market and more people have more demand for it, because in order to play around in DeFi or do NFTs on Ethereum, you have to have ETH. So that's the game theory. So they're burning the tokens and you have to have ETH. But now you have people that are like, okay, I don't want to use my ETH. I want to earn a good source of income. What do? Well, you can stake your Ethereum. So that pulls off even more Ethereum from the actual network and it locks it up. I understand staking hasn't come yet, but you still have ETH 2.0 staking. People can throw it into those vaults and it's locked up. They can't even touch it. Like, it's gone. It's off the market. You can basically, quote unquote, consider it burnt. So you have that thrown into the game theory. So people can't access those funds. Second, you have people actually using the DeFi protocols and burning Ethereum. Third, people use it as collateral on different platforms. So for example, if they want to get a loan on something, they deposit their Ethereum so they can get a loan against it. Well, those tokens are locked up now, unless obviously they repay the loan, but that's something to conceptualize as well. That's very bullish on the Ethereum price. So those are three different factors that are getting thrown into it. Fourth, there's people like, oh man, I can't sell my Ethereum because, dude, it's going to keep going up and up and up and up. Then you have more and more people seeing that. You have more institutional demand, more institutional investors coming in. Now you guys understand the game theory. This is the game theory. There's so much demand around it. Yes, the risk is that it goes to zero. I understand that. And the, well, non-risk, the reward is, well, it goes 2, 3x, 4x. I don't know. It goes whatever it does. Or it doesn't do anything. But I see Ethereum as one of those protocols, like, there's the transaction fees are not, or the amount of transactions on Ethereum are not going down from here. They're only going to be going up. That's why they're trying to scale. And if you think about it, just ask your buddy. I mean, it doesn't even have to be your buddy, but call someone on the phone if you don't have anyone around you and say, hey, do you know what Ethereum is? They'll say, are you on drugs? Do you need help? And you'll be like, okay, cool. That's awesome. Because the day they answer the phone and they say, oh yeah, that stuff, dude, I hold like 10 of them. That's when you need to get out. If you have a random taxi driver, a random restaurant owner, just saying, yeah, I do this, this, and this, it's time to get out. It was like in real estate in '08. Literally, the grocery bagger was in real estate. It was like, okay, it's time to sell. That's when the real estate bubble occurred, if you guys didn't understand that. So I figured out the game theory. So the game theory behind Terra Luna, the game theory behind Ethereum, and now I develop what my strategy is. Well, my strategy is, okay, I see a lot of bullish factors towards it. Is it buy the rumor, sell the news? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I don't want to play around with the news. Maybe I'll buy just enough and then selling them out right before the news. And basically it's free shares. So if it goes up from there, great. If it goes down, great. It was free. I don't care. It was a free look. So that's how I developed my game theory. And then I factored in my exit strategy. Those are the plans you have involved. Now we're going to give you one more example because, guys, I know your time is short. A third one is the game theory of NFT games. So this is a case study, not a case study, but this is a case that I took. So I was looking at Axie Infinity and Smooth Love Potion. And I was thinking, well, Smooth Love Potion and Axie Infinity, they can be similar to the game like Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite, but I was a big gamer. I played games like RuneScape. I played Ratchet and Clank. I played all the classic games. I even beat the full game of Sonic, man. Dude. I even did Mario. I beat the whole game. Like, I was like a serious gamer. I'd always beat the games. People would throw the controller at me when they couldn't beat the level. I was the level beater. But now, I can't even play Call of Duty without even just... As soon as I respawn, it's like, dead, 5, 4, 3, 2. I respawn, dead, 5. It's like, dude, forget this junk. So I stopped playing games. But I saw Axie Infinity and Smooth Love Potion, and I was like, okay, well, I understand the game theory behind this. The game theory is I need to get smooth love potions to upgrade my characters in order to win more and earn more smooth love potion. So what is the game theory? The game theory is, well, you got to buy SLP, smooth love potion, play it in the game, use it on your characters, you earn it, and you dump it. So should I buy SLP and speculate on it? Or wait, no, there's going to be a lot of volume on it, so the price should stay somewhat stagnant. So as long as there's more people coming in, they're going to be buying the SLP token, and then they're going to be selling it from their rewards. So how can I capitalize on it? Well, I can provide liquidity for it, and I can earn a portion of the fees. Sure, I have to get some exposure to the coin. I understand that. But I can make a bunch in the fees, so eventually, after I provide enough liquidity over time, I'll have a free look on the coin, depending on the price range that I do it. So I conceptualized, I figured out the game theory. The game theory is this token is going to have a lot of volume, so I need to figure out how can I capitalize on it. Well, I'm going to be an LP provider, so I can earn a percentage of all the swap fees that occur when they're swapping the coin. And there's a lot of hype around it. You know, and bet your buns there's going to be a lot of people speculating on it. So I created my game theory, I made my plan, and I had my exit plan. Now, there are risks involved. I understand I could lose all my money. So all that I invest, I'm not afraid to lose. That way, if the game theory doesn't play out, that's okay. That's why I have my eggs in different baskets. That way, if one of them fails, well, what if the other 10Xs? Well, that 10X pays for that one fail. Because what's the greatest downside? It's zero. What's the greatest upside? Well, it's infinite because it can go up infinitely. So to sum up this video, how do you figure out when it's too late to buy or if it's too late to sell? First off, you have to figure out the game theory. Is there a game theory there? Is there something that can be played along with? Is there something that you can capitalize on? Once you get the game theory, now you have to figure out, okay, what are the risks that it goes up? What are the risks that it goes down? Okay, I got the risks. I have the game theory. Now what? Okay, now you have to figure out your plan. How are you going to capitalize on it? Are you going to provide liquidity? Are you going to do swapping? Are you going to hold and speculate on the coin? Are you going to stake the coin? Or are you going to buy it, goes up 3x, sell it, and have the rest free shares and hold it out, wait for some news? I don't know. You have to figure out your plan. So that's the third step, is figuring out your plan. And fourth, you need to figure out your time span. So if you're in it just doing it like a month, that's going to be entirely different than a plan that you have for a year. If you're looking at something for a year, that's going to be entirely different than 10 years. So you have to figure out those different plans and strategies. And I hope this helps, guys, just so you guys can figure out what to do. And if you don't know when to buy, you don't always have to throw all your money in at once. You can buy a little here, see what the price action does. If it goes down, you can buy more. If it goes up, you can buy more, or you can sell some, and you can play the ups and downs. You just have to play around with it. That's the biggest thing, is people are just scared to lose money. It's okay to lose money. That's how you learn. Just like you go to college, you pay for tuition. It's the same thing in cryptocurrency. The cost for your tuition is you losing money. If you make money, great. Sometimes that's actually worse, because now that you earn money or made money on this one, now the next time you're going to lever up and do a bunch, and then you're going to lose a lot of money. So it's better to lose a little money so you learn a lesson and learn from it. A good example of this is casinos. Why the pants do casinos pay you to go there? Well, they're hoping that you win. When you win with that little bit, what do? Well, eventually you throw it back in, and probabilities are you're going to lose all your money. That's how it works. Figure out the game theories. Figure out your strategy, figure out your exit plan, and figure out your time frame. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, let's leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. So we're in Proverbs chapter 18, verses 12. Before downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. Guys, that's huge. Humble yourself or be humbled. Dogs, gotta say thanks to the patrons. Sean Bott, Da Man, Tariq Liu, TL King, JP, PJ, Bernito, Taco Nacho. Dogs, thanks for watching. Alright guys, if you want to catch me on TikTok, I do daily wisdom one-liners and let you guys see the pets and behind the scenes junk. So here it is, scan it, check it out, bam bam. Alright, so next off guys, if you guys want to support the channel and get paid to do it, you guys can check out Celsius. Celsius is fire, dude. So what's so cool about Celsius is, guys, first off, you can get $40 in free BTC using my referral link in the description below. Just deposit $100. Add in the code BTC50. You will also get an additional $50 if you deposit $400, guys. It's free BTC. Next is Voyager, guys. I also got a referral link in the description below. Instead of just only getting $25, you'll get $25 and some free VGX tokens, guys. Next is BlockFi. BlockFi is part of the quadruple threat. Go ahead and make a deposit. Use this referral link in the description below. You get $100. Depending on how much you deposit, you can get all the way up to, guess how much? $250. All right, so what the pants is Celsius and BlockFi for? Well, you can use both of those as like your bank. They get some pretty nice juicy yields. And Voyager is more so like trading, and it gets some juicy yields as well. And the last one to try is crypto.com, guys. You can trade some like smaller altcoins, and you guys will get $25 in CRO once you guys get the Visa card. Why do I like the Visa card? Well, you can sell crypto and buy some junk with it, so I can buy a sandwich with my crypto. I don't use BTC, but I'll use like stable coins and junk. So anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, that's the quadruple threat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You'll get paid to do it.